Hey guys, well this has been a weird day, hasn't it? No Love Island to report on. It all feels very strange when it suddenly comes careening to an end. However, great result last night, so happy that Mimi and Josh won. Just a couple of things I wanted to talk about which have annoyed me slightly, and I'll be really quick. Firstly, we have a woman on TikTok claiming to be AYO'S girlfriend. Now, I filmed these TikToks and the quality's not great, but here's the first TikTok she filmed in which he's basically saying, jump in the pool fully clothed or admit your boyfriend came fourth in the Love Island final. Now these don't have any sound because, as you know, on TikTok they use a lot of copyrighted music. So have a look at this. Then she posted another TikTok saying that she wasn't really going to be bothered with people's comments because she's having a great time in Ibiza, so why should she bother? And that's the TikTok we're going to see next, again with no sound. But yeah. Now I do want to say, this could be entirely untrue. As you know, during Love Island I posted another video in which a woman came forward with a voice note which people thought was AYO. Everyone said it was AYO. I said in the video it could be AYO. It turned out it wasn't AYO, and the woman had done it purely for speculative reasons. So I want to take this with a pinch of salt and say this may be nothing to do with AYO. The trouble with social media is that people can claim anything, and unless they're actually sued, nothing really changes. So this could be entirely fake. If it isn't fake, it's really not a good look for AYO at all. So I kind of hope it is. Now, him having a girlfriend before going to the villa, yeah, it's not great, but it's not like astoundingly shocking because we've seen all this before. This next story does anger me. This is about Joey Essex, with the Daily Mail apparently confirming that he did get special treatment on Love Island, and what we told was not actually true. So apparently when he was on Love Island, he was afforded 2 to 3 hours off a day, which the other cast members didn't get. He was promised, apparently, to be in the final, which is why he was so furious when he didn't make it. I guess that promise couldn't be fulfilled in the end. And the most annoying one for some reason is that the producers bought him the flowers to give to Mimi, and they said to him, you should do this because the way you've treated her isn't looking good on the outside. Which is a complete betrayal, isn't it, when you think about it? Because what they're effectively doing is they're giving him a nod and a wink to what's happening on the outside world, when they don't do that to any of the other islanders. The only thing they were probably told about was the football and maybe the result of the general election. Everything else was kept under wraps. Now, even though ITV have refuted what the Daily Mail have reported, I think what they've reported is probably sound. It's being covered by other news agencies now. So it's just makes you feel like a mug, because I'm sure a lot of you said under my videos, he's a producer's plant, whatever. But this just confirms that not only was he indeed a producer's plant, but he was promised things that the other contestants had to fight hard to get, i.e. a place in the final, or even getting near to the final. Because I did wonder, how is this guy lasting through the show? He doesn't seem to be a particularly nice person. He's not the best contestant. And yeah, the flower thing, even when he brought them out, I said I don't remember him buying the flowers when he went to town. The idea that they gave him these, and kind of in many ways made him do the gesture. It didn't come from him, it came from them, which really cheapens it and makes it utterly worthless. But yeah, I don't think Mimi really thought much of it anyway. There you go, guys. That's all I wanted to report. I'm sure there'll be more interesting stuff tomorrow. Maybe we'll get the voting percentages. I haven't seen them yet. But there we are. And let's see what comes of this AYO situation. But thanks as always for watching. Sorry there's no first look. Sorry there's no episode for us to watch later. I'll just make one up in my head.